Hi there, thanks for joining me. My name's Teebor. This is Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Let's come and talk to this chap.
Don't shoot! We're
Shit.
journalists!
Who invited the agent type?
Who are you? What do you want? Why are you here? You here because of the Dubai story? The article about the moon base? The clones on the moon base? Who sent you?
You know, I kind of would have
I'm here
helped
for
though,
Sam's
would have
dad.
fixed the
You in charge?
lip sync.
I take charge, but I'm not in charge, man. No one owns or dictates the truth. Freedom of information is a collective right, man, and a collective responsibility. That said, you gonna break someone's nose? You break my nose.
I didn't come here to break anything. I just need you to cooperate.
I spent my 20s in a commune, man. I'm all about cooperation.
Good. It's about something you've been looking into. It's making some people nervous. What do you know about Praha Dovos?
Oh, that little import company? I know there's more than boxes in the basement. We've seen agent types come in and out. The place is a curtain. The first in a series of many. Pull them all back and you'll find... Damn. Tell me I'm wrong.
It's a dead end.
Right. Guys like you always come down here because of dead ends.
Fine. Then what if it's something other people are already looking into? If someone like you makes too much noise, that may compromise any chance they have of uncovering something bigger. Do you understand?
I'm supposed to believe we're colleagues now? You men in black types, you walk into Pike's newsroom, tell them to be hush-hush about something, and they do it. But that's not how it works here. One day, you will all be exposed. If not by me, then someone just like me. Samizdat isn't one voice. K isn't one man.
What exactly do you do down here?
Samizdat is a media uprising. While Picus panders to corporate tyranny and government bullshit, we pump out the truth. We uncover it, we write it, we publish it. We get our noses broke for it.
So you print pamphlets.
Well, we do a lot more than that. We got ways of getting into Picus media network. That's how we disseminate information.
Information you get by hacking into places you shouldn't.
The truth is buried. If digging it up means skirting a few rules, so be it.
What did you mean when you said K wasn't one man?
K is an ideal, the intangible leader of tangible resistance. You can kill me, but then little K would become K. Kill little K and Bones over there becomes K. There's always a K.
And what if you kill Bones?
You can't kill Bones, man. Bones isn't real. I think he was one of them. He was supposed to be a prince of Belgium, man, but then he broke his condition. We found him inside this fucking cult, all confused, so we reprogrammed him with the truth.
Right. Suppose I needed to make a deal with Samizdat. There's no one person I can talk to?
Depends on the deal. I mean, there's always going to be an editor. Editor makes the final call on all published material. That would be me.
So you could ensure that something doesn't get talked about.
Depends on the deal.
I need you to stop looking into Praha Dovos, but not for the reason you assume.
Relax, I get it. You don't think I do, but I do. You got to appease your military industrial masters. We've all been there, man.
I'm not who you think I am. Kinds of people who manipulate the news, who cover things up. You don't need to convince me that's who the enemy is.
The enemy is anyone who conceals the truth. And that's exactly what you're asking me to do. To pretend like that little import company isn't hiding something.
I'm asking you to see a difference between conspiracy and discretion. Between people who hide information in order to push their own agendas, and those who need to stay off the radar in order to do their jobs. You, of all people, should understand.
Okay. Okay, look. You seem like a reasonable guy. Hell, I've usually been punched by now. I find this refreshing. Here's the deal. We promise to forget all about Praha Dovos and stay out of your way as long as you give us something better.
What do you suggest?
The only thing I hate more than secret organizations are toothless media conglomerates who don't hold anyone accountable, who spit lie after lie after lie. So I propose a trade. There are places my people can't get into. you get into one of those places and find me some dirt on the real enemy here. Picus Media. Do that, and I'll cut whatever you want me to cut. Who knows? Maybe you'll even learn something.
Okay. Let's try persuade.
You're gonna forget everything you know about Prahadovos for now. It's the only way you get to protect your ideals.
Right, because concealing information is obviously the best way to keep people informed. You really think I'm that stupid? There's this word you might want to look up. It's called transparency. It means people have the right to know, no matter what the cost.
Okay, subject's dedication to truth versus an obsession. His capacity for reasoning is sharp, though may veer towards the tangential or wild. Being extreme mistrust of authority are likely to be well-founded, though further aggravated by a life lived in hiding. So he kind of flashed up a couple of omegas, a couple of betas, and then it ended on an alpha. So I'm not going to go with an alpha, because I think that would be a very bad idea. Let's see. Let's try and objectify.
Fair enough. But there's a difference between speculation and fact. Right now I'm betting you don't have anything tangible to go on. You don't know who I am, what my role is, or what's really going on. Wait until the facts are out before you go spewing misinformation everywhere. Before you get people killed.
Okay, maybe I don't have all the facts yet, I'll give you that, but I know something's going on down there. Otherwise you wouldn't be here. That's why you always have to keep digging. The truth, the real truth. It's a rare fucking bird, man. And if you're too slow or too careful, it fucking flies off. So when I get so much as a hint of truth, I strike when I can, as hard as I can.
Okay, so beta seemed to work quite well there, and although he pinged Omega and Alpha again, he pinged a lot more beta, so let's go with objectifying. So whatever the cost is, blah blah blah, yeah.
Whatever the cost, is that it? You want to be better than Picus, right? And what does Picus do? They frighten people. They sensationalize the news. They misdirect. If you want to resist them, you need to strive to be objective. You need to deal in truths. And the truth is, putting Prahadovos under the spotlight right now is dangerous to me and useless to the public. Wait until it's time.
Okay, I get it. I don't want to compromise no one's investigative journalism. Sometimes you move too fast and the real story flies off before you even had a chance to see it. That's not what we do here. So you go break open whatever it is you're breaking open, and we'll lay off Prahadovos. For now.
You're making the right choice.
We'll see. You know, we could still use your help, though. Journalistic integrity may not mean very much topside, but it still means something down here. And that's why I think you should help us. You're our best shot at hitting the mass media where it hurts.
Go on then, what's his proposal?
Alright, what do you want to know about Picus?
I want skeletons. The kind that companies like Picus come all the way to Prague just to bury. Corporate archiving, man.
Corporate archiving, huh? You asking me to break into a bank?
I'm not talking vaults here. Ashani Talvar, the Palisade CEO, she leverages her clients, keeps information about them close at hand. She's got something on Picus, I know it. I just can't get to it, but I bet you could. You poke into her office, find something that proves how nasty Picus is, how much they love to piss on the truth, and I promise you this, I'll misplace any file you want.
We'll see. Chad, you there?
What do you got?
Yeah, that's
for me?
interesting.
Take care of Sam as that. No one's going to be reading anything about us anytime soon.
Oh, I'll cancel the movers. How'd you do it?
I've reasoned with them. They're not going to give us any trouble.
Reasoned? With the conspiracy nuts.
I know what I'm doing.
So that's interesting, because he's basically thrown out the same quest that if I hadn't reasoned with him, he would have thrown out as a conversation piece anyway, to say, well, look, you go and get us this information, we will...
Fuck off.
Keep trying, Bond. Keep giving them help.
Sorry, I just wanted to just check what they were talking about. So yeah, he gave us this quest, which is the same quest that you get if you basically say I don't want to. You don't reason with him or use your social enhancer, which is what I was using in that conversation. So I'm just gonna turn this off. So basically, you end up with the same quest anyway. Now, obviously, you could choose to not actually do it, and because I've actually done the social enhancement with him, and I've managed to get him to trust me, he's not going to do it anyway. So we get a positive response out of the conversation as it is, and we've effectively won that. So we can. There we go. We can skip this side quest. I'm not going to. I'm going to do the side quest because it's interesting, and I've already done a bit of it before, and I know it's going to end up in a bloody mess, I imagine. But it's a bit of fun. It's a little bit of something different as well, which is always good. What have you guys got in here? It's like a little miniature truck den or something. So we should. This is going to take us back out to surface level. Hello.
Hava? Oh, thank God! What's going on? What are the charges?
Well, that's that's not our primary. That is our secondary. Actually, I thought it was our primary mission. Primary is down there still.
Stay out of his way.
Not much going on.
I don't like being this close to the cash cash.
Dobre.
This might not be the right way to go. Just gonna try. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, a little cafe thing. So there's the car parking.
If you do hear from her, please.
Right, this is Palisade Bank. That's their underground car parking.
She may well be a robot programmed to be the
Interesting, easy to open that door. They've got
since
hired
2017.
security.
However, this particular building was completed in 2024, and since then has acted as the head office.
Very impressive. It has also been recognized as a heritage site.
Absolutely. You're welcome to go inside and visit. Well, the lobby at least, it does remain a bank. Restricted areas are off limits.
Of course. Unless I decide to open an account. Thank you.
Pleasure, sir. I'm sure the receptionist will be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Yep, this may get interesting.
Please see the receptionist.
Yes, why don't we do that? Thank you. A pleasure, sir.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Welcome to Palisade. May I help you?
Not sure. Never been to a property bank?
I see. Well, we are the premier secure corporate archive in the world. We offer a number of services, including ultra-secure corporate vaults, as well as executive safes for smaller accounts. Exclusivity, anonymity, and security are the cornerstones and our greatest selling point.
Makes sense that security is a major concern for your clients.
Oh, yes. Everything at Palisade is state-of-the-art. Security measures are audited regularly, and Tavos is a very well-respected private security firm. Will there be anything else?
Yes. Tell me about this place.
Your executive safes are available to anyone?
Well, we do have an exclusive clientele, and the application process is rigorous. Despite this, almost all our safes are currently occupied.
Your client list must be very impressive.
It is. Mostly they are held by executives from our client companies, but some select individuals have been approved as well.
But with the same high security standards, I hope.
Oh, of course. And access to the executive safe room is restricted. Clients must use their assigned personalized keycards to gain entry.
That's all? Sounds a little simple.
It's a little bit more involved. The keycard also switches off all automated security measures within the vault. Lasers and sentries and the like. All very high-tech.
So this is a data haven?
Well, we don't use that term here, but yes. We archive highly sensitive materials and documents for some of the most powerful businesses and people in the world. No worries about corporate espionage here.
Or government subpoenas.
Our international clientele do tend to disagree with the stance of their local governments as it pertains to corporate rights, let's say.
So they take advantage of this country's more pro-business legislation?
Mm-hmm. I suppose that's one way of looking at it, if you were a cynic. I prefer to think that our clients shouldn't have to deal with small-minded anti-capitalist bureaucracies if they can avoid it.
How big are the corporate vaults? Doesn't seem like this building would hold that many.
Oh, quite big in fact. We call them container vaults. Like shipping containers. Our storage facility is actually right under our feet. Quite an impressive sight.
Underground, makes sense. Great security feature.
Absolutely. In addition, they are only visited by appointment and require the use of a client's keycard to access.
Could this guy be giving away anything more? I mean, he's literally told us where everything is and how to get in. We just don't actually have a keycard. We could probably just ask him for a keycard and he'd probably just give me one.
I think I'd like to see the account manager.
I'm sorry, Mr. Romanek is unavailable at the moment.
Thanks for the information.
Yeah, thank you very much for the information. The amount that you've given me is absolutely crazy. So we're going to have to scope this place out a little bit. We've got security cameras. And obviously some security staff. There's the account manager's office, currently locked, so we'll have to find another way in. I do like this. This is really nice. If I can find a good angle to stand at. Here we go. It's a very nice art installation. Obviously goes to show how much money they've got as well. So, more security cameras. Now we have a boardroom. Not marked as restricted. And the glass is off. Let's just turn off that TV. So let's see what we can find in here. Pocket secretaries. He's always good for information. Code to my office was changed. 80831. That's for Thomas Romanek. Thomas Romanek. Ripper's threat training. Access code violation. Client data defenses. Lava wall. Ripper's access denied. Interesting. We also have a weak wall here. Wonder what happens if I punch it. My power levels have dropped, but other than that, nobody seems to give a shit. I'm good with that. We're not going to go through there yet. We're going to come back. We're going to carry on looking through all these other areas. We still need to get a good scope of the layout of the land, as it were.
Yes, sub-levels.
So this is security office. Ah, right. So that's where that tunnel goes. That goes into there. Possibly somewhere else as well.
I could.
Single security guard.
Confirm sending out the codes.
Electrochromatic glass switch. I can
Security updates.
probably do that from here, but I'm not going to.
Just to the letter. But this isn't a perfect world.
That looks suspicious. And it's making a humming noise. That's probably a deployable robot. I like the floor.
I'm sorry, sir. The VIP vaults are only accessed by appointment. And there are no appointments scheduled.
You
Very
need
well.
an appointment to access your own vault?
For the corporate vaults, yes. This allows time for preloading your container into the viewing area. You also need your personalized keycard.
Thanks for the information.
So I like to give a lot of information away. So thank you very much. Yep,
Please,
yep.
sir, step back from this area.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I didn't realise the security zone actually extends a short way outside there. That's worth noting. That's also worth noting. That's not a camera. That is a gun turret. That's all very interesting. They've got an alarm panel. That is, I imagine, yeah, that's level 3. That goes upstairs. That's all off limits as well. And I have the code now, so I should just be able to open this door. Nobody should say a word. Now, I am slightly concerned about one thing. There's a little red line just the other side of there, and I suspect that this room may actually be a restricted zone. Yes, it is. Okay, no, you're okay, guys, you're okay. No, 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 stop shooting. Don't keep shooting. Oh, come on, guys, I stepped 1 foot inside a building. Or I didn't even step 1 step inside a building, I just kind of ducked behind the wall. I may be screwed here. This looks like a reload. Yeah, this is. I'm just going to die here. I'm not even going to try to do a reload. Yeah. Oh well. So yes, although that room shows quite clearly that there wasn't a restricted zone, it was actually a restricted zone. I thought it was because there's this tiny little strip of red along one side. So that's a little bit of a stupid bug, and that is actually incredibly annoying. Not happy about that. I'm going to end this video here. Don't forget to like and subscribe and check out some other videos. If you subscribe now, of course, you'll get a notification for the next video where we're actually going to do the Palisade Bank properly. So I'm going to load my save, get back to where I was, and then we'll go and investigate the downstairs because we haven't been down there yet. So I will see you next time. Bye bye for now.